All right, people, look, I went ahead and did the extra step. I put it together, a run of show. It's in your folder. All I need you to do is play your part. What you did last week absolutely did not work. Do you understand? So it's nice and easy. All you gotta do is read it from the top to the bottom. Please open your folders, okay? Let's go. Let's go. And sometimes, folks, this is exactly how it happens. Maybe you have a group of people to support you as you create your idea, or maybe you gotta ideate about it all on your own. No matter what, the key is take step one. Let's say we just start the show.
It's been a long time since the Bronx was burning. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the rich stories from our community continue to captivate and entertain audiences from the Bronx and beyond. Welcome to Emerging Media Makers. This show was created to shine a light on the talent and vision of BronxNet's access producers. Emerging Media Makers, your passion lives here.
What's up, creative family? My name is Timothy Stone Dancer Coleman, and I am the Director of Education for BronxNet and your host for Emerging Media Makers. Our goal is to shine a light on the amazing talents of our certified producers and show you how easy it is to get your creative ideas in front of the world. By participating in one of our certification classes, you too could become a producer of your own show at one of our 3 BronxNet TV locations. We have studios at Mercy University in Westchester Square, in Carmen Hall on the campus of Lehman College, and here at BronxNet's Media and Technology Studios in the South Bronx. We have certification classes in field production and in studio production that will teach you the basics of TV production, plus a host of other classes that support you on your journey of content creation. Everyone starts with a free class called Masterclass, How to Unleash Your Ideas. In this class, you'll get an overview of how previously certified community members have gone on to produce their own original programming. We also leave plenty of time at the end to hear your questions and to help you move on to classes that are best suited for your needs. If you're a person who is hesitant to take that first step into TV production because perhaps you don't want to be in front of the camera as a host, then rest assured there are several positions available that need your support, like audio engineering, set design, maybe you want to operate a camera or do floor management. There's so many choices. Check out bronxnet.org/education for more information and find out how easy it is to start producing your own original idea for the Bronx and beyond. When we come back, we are going to meet an access producer who not only took our classes to become certified, she's actually a producer behind the camera. So all of you folks that are thinking about getting into TV production but who don't want to be the host of the show, we've got something great for you in store. We'll be right back after this.
Only 57% of New York City high school students are college ready by their senior year. "55% of high school graduates either have no plans to attend college or are uncertain that they will ever attend. "34% of young adults don't go to college because they can't afford it. Discover what's possible. BronxNet's education programs, internships, and opportunities help engage and inspire Bronx youth and beyond to pursue their passions. Be a part of the BronxNet family. Whether you're interested in our shows, joining a class, or donating to support our mission, visit bronxnet.org to learn more.
Welcome back, Creative Family. Thanks so much for joining us for today's episode of Emerging Media Makers. Now, we're truly going to be highlighting an amazing human being. And first, I just want to read her bio for you just really quickly before we get into this great conversation. So our first guest is Miss Cindy Leader. And Cindy is a multi-talented individual with a diverse career spanning multimedia, videography, and broadcasting. Cindy found her calling in radio, promoting and running her program, Cindy's Party Hour, for 8 years. The program garnered recognition in the community and provided a platform for established and up-and-coming artists. After moving the show to New York, she completed a new technology class at BronxNet and continues to network with her fellow BronxNet alumni. So without any further ado, please help me give a warm Bronx welcome to Miss Cindy Leader. Cindy, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you're here and that we were able to wrestle you away. I know you're super busy.
I know, but it's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
All right. So as I say this quote all the time, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Exactly.
So we want to make sure that we give folks a little bit of background information on you so that they can make a connection with you and hopefully then tune into your show and feel like they've got that personal connection. Right?
Exactly.
So where are you originally from?
I'm originally from here, South Bronx, right
That's
here.
right. Come on, Bronx.
Okay.
Right? So growing up in the South Bronx, right? Like most people, they try and control our story. They only tell one part of our story. They don't talk about the rich cultural history that's here. They don't talk about like all of the unlimited talent of all the people that live here. So for you growing up in the South Bronx, what was that like, right? What was it like growing up in the South Bronx? And was there somebody that was like a mentor to you or someone that you were close with during those development years? What was that like?
It was normal. Everything was actually, it was beautiful. It was, enjoyable, you know, being yourself, being your age.
Yeah.
Home with your parents, you know, being obedient, doing your daily chores with no mouth, no lip, no nothing. It's just done, you know.
Right.
I was very helpful to my parents. Actually, the Bronx, everything done changed everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere.
That's right.
And there's a song that's out from Sam Cooke, I believe it is. A change is gonna come.
Oh, yes.
Well, Sam, rest in peace. A change haven't came. A change didn't come for the best. And that's where I'm at. I don't like what's going on at all today. I like how it was yesteryears, Timothy. Yesteryears was more obedient, it was more loving, it was more caring.
Yeah.
You know, with more, you know, what it's supposed to be.
But do you think we can get back to a society that is more caring and loving?
I don't know, because people set in their own ways. I don't know if it has something to do with the pandemic and everybody just went like, I don't know.
Right,
I can't
right.
speak on that.
Right.
Or the technology, okay? That's an addiction right there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, the
definitely.
phones and stuff. Can't stand it. No, don't like it.
But here's what's cool. Like even not liking technology or not being addicted to technology,
Right.
You've been able to master really the art of storytelling with television and radio, right? So let's go back a little bit. Like how did you get involved in radio? When did that become a part of your life?
Well, it's not what I wanted, but it's what I had to. Just as well, because I've always been in the entertainment field from high school, you know, those stages, the talent shows. I won my trophies. I was an actress in drama, you know, all of that in school coming up.
Yeah.
Of course, after that, I went into the next phase, into the medical situation, and did that for a while. And then with the media today, and how do I go about this, is because it was a dream that came true, Timothy. For real.
Wow.
The Spirit gave me the dream to do this. Even though I did go to class, I went to school, I earned it.
That's right. That's right.
And,
well, but wait, because you're dropping $1 million nugget, right? People need to pay attention to this. Sometimes we receive a vision or we have a vision for something.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that you are automatically going to go from your couch to being a star on NBC or on Netflix or one of the streaming stations.
Right.
You still have homework to do.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
still
yeah.
a lot
Oh,
of work
yes.
to refine your
Yes.
skills, to make sure that you're doing everything that you need to do. So when you say that you went to school, like you studied, what did you study?
Well, it all started from 2000, I would say, the very early on, 2002. That's when we moved to Atlanta. I love it, love it, love it. And moving to Atlanta, I got really involved into the media aspect. I went to Art Institute of Philly. That's
Okay.
where I went to first.
Okay.
From Art Institute of Philly, we moved into Atlanta from Philly. It was a transition. And when we got into Atlanta, I just went chaos. I just loved it. So I went to, Atlanta. I went to I went to ABI, Atlanta Broadcasting Institute. I'm sorry. I'm just getting it together. Make sure
it's all
it's right.
good. Yeah, no, listen, we don't want to give false information, right? So I'm going to
That's
stop
right.
you there, right? Let's take our first commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about your time in Atlanta, how you got into radio, and then we're going to talk about how you found out about BronxNet and then became a producer, all right? We'll be back right after these messages.
We're gonna start the show right now. This is my favorite part. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, this is Angel, and I am one of the instructors for the in-studio production. Here at BronxNet, we offer classes that can help you elevate, expand, and start your television career. All you have to do is sign up at bronxnet.org/education. For the past 7 years, I have been in various productions, spanning from talk shows, independent films, news reports, art displays, teachings, musical performances, and many more. Ain't that right, Angel? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angel. There are a lot of creative individuals that we're just waiting to sign up for the class. And if I may, can I also express thank you, Angel. That's all the time we have left. Visit bronxnet.org/education and become a producer by taking the course. The class I offer is also in English, en español y también bilingüe. Nos vemos en la próxima clase.
Welcome back, Creative Family. So I'm here with Cindy Leader, a producer here at BronxNet, and we're just having a great conversation talking about her time getting into, growing up here in the South Bronx, getting into broadcasting. Before the commercial, Cindy, we were talking a little bit about Atlanta. So is it during your training in Atlanta that you got involved in radio?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
it did. Well, it was People TV.
Okay.
That's where it all started.
Okay.
People TV. I went to People TV. It was like BronxNet, and had fun. I was videographer, ran the cameras, camera off for all the producers, and they talk shows and
Yes,
shows.
yes.
And I was loving it. I was kicking it like that, all of that. Until after a while, I had to sit on the stool because some of the shows was like, okay, but you can't film on I had to get up and really do it. So I kind of love it.
Now back then though, you were hosting your own show? You were on camera?
Oh no.
No?
Oh no, Timothy, that just happened.
Wow,
And
okay.
that happened from the spiritual dream I was telling you about
Yes,
in
yes,
2014. That's how that happened. I was told to do that. It was in a dream. The script, what y'all gonna see on television is exactly what I dreamt. It was fun. It really was. The people was dancing. I don't remember seeing me in the dream 8 years ago, but I just didn't wake up. I wanted to finish, and I was having a good time. I was hoping that nobody called or nothing, but
Right.
that's where it all started, from a spiritual dream, and this is where I'm at today from that dream, because I believe the Spirit was telling me something. Was saying, okay, you done did everybody else. It's time to do you. And he gave me that vision to do just that. And that's where I'm at today, to give professional artists that opportunity.
Yes.
Because that's what the dream told me to do. It wasn't no script, Timothy. I didn't
Yeah.
write it, man. Didn't give it to me. I tell you. And this is where I'm at, to have the people, the professional artists that have their tongue hanging out for help. Vocalists we have professional dancers, we have, I mean,
So the name of your show, right? What you're describing is your show that you currently produce. for
Yes.
Bronx. What's the name of your show?
the name of the show was Cindy's Party Hour. That name was given to me in the dream, Timothy.
Oh,
Would
you
you
brought
believe
it all
it?
to life. That's amazing.
Yes, it gave me the name of the dream. I swear, so help me. I can bring that notebook and show you when I wrote it down real quick.
So what is it, but when did you decide that you didn't, is it because you didn't see yourself in the vision that you received in front of the camera that you decided, why didn't you become the host of the show?
Well, that wasn't in the dream. I wasn't the host of the show. I wasn't in the dream. I was watching the
Right,
dream.
right.
So I was following that dream till today. So it was a host in the dream and a
Right.
co-host. I'm telling you, they gave me
Right.
the whole, It was the host and the co-host. So
Yeah.
I'm doing everything that was given to me. The dream didn't want me up there up front. No, I did enough work. You just let them do.
Right.
Giving them the opportunity to host, the co-host, the DJ, the bands, or
Right.
everybody.
Right.
Me, no, they didn't say me. So this is where I'm at now to give the professional artists, people. Look, I never sang, Timothy. I never played an instrument, honey. But I tell you what I did do. I put some holes in the dance floor. Yes. I love my stages so much.
Yeah.
I was a professional dancer. You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Yes,
I did
had
not
my
know that. This
go-go
from Mr. I don't
boots.
want to be, Miss I don't want to be on camera.
Timothy
So
had
now-
my go-go boots, my beautiful costume. I was really beautiful. I was out there. Oh, God.
love it.
I can't do it no more because I'm giving them
Yeah.
that chance.
So talk to our people a little bit, right? Because there are some folks that are like nervous or hesitant to take some of our production classes.
Yes.
Because they feel like we're going to shove them in front of a camera.
Exactly.
And there are so many more options and things that
Exactly.
people can do in a TV production other than just hosting. right?
Exactly.
So what is it that you would say to someone else? Like, what are the rules that you kind of follow in terms of being a producer for the TV show?
Well, like I said, the producing part came while I was People TV. Oh, I can't forget Comcast. That was another one that was, I loved it. Tom Carpenter, Atlanta Jazz and Blues guys, and I'm still on the air with that. You can see the credits running.
Nice.
I love my name, But don't be afraid. If this is what you want to do it. Don't be forced by it. Because the camera tells the truth.
Right.
It's going to tell it. It really is. So don't be forced of doing it. Doing it because you want to do it, you relax. So if you want to get into the classes and you think they're going to push you, nobody's going to push. You're doing it because you want to do it.
Right.
And you're having fun. That's what I did and enjoy it.
And that's super important to tell people is to if you intentionally seek out joy and you intentionally seek out having fun and these types of opportunities,
Exactly.
you're going to learn so much more.
Exactly.
And all the people that you meet in your class might wind up being a host, might wind up being someone who runs audio for you.
Yes.
These are connections that you have throughout life, right? So if someone tunes in to Cindy's Party Hour, they're going to see bands, they're going to see up-and-coming artists, they're going to see an amazing host, an amazing co-host, and they're going to leave feeling a sense of joy. That was the vision that you had, right?
Yeah, but by you saying that, Tim, I just got a question the other day, I don't want to be on camera. Okay, you don't have to. I don't want nobody being, the name of my show is Cindy's Party Hour. It's a party show. When you get on there, you're going to have a party, you're going to have a good time, and you're going to do what you do.
Right.
Okay, if you're a dancer, you're going to dance. You're not going to get up there swinging arms and legs. We're not having that. You're going to do what you
We're going to Soul
dance.
Train line. You're going to have to get in it and get in it.
I don't know. They call it Cindy's Party Dancers. That's what we call it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just
Come on,
saying,
Brandon.
everybody
Yes.
has to. They will do what they like doing.
Yes.
DJ, or if you play in the band. I mean, if you like the host, if you want to be in front of the camera,
Yes.
you give that
This is
camera
your
some
chance.
love and flavor.
Yeah.
If you want to be behind the scenes, when you get with me,
Yeah.
you're going to want to do.
I love
You're
it.
not going to have to do. You're going to want to do.
See,
Okay?
this is beautiful. I love the joy that you have. I love the excitement that you're using as you talk about what
Thank
you do.
you.
And I can't wait for folks to check out your show, learn a
Yes,
little bit more about
exactly.
you. Cindy's Party Hour. Now, when does the show air on BronxNet?
Okay, the show airs on BronxNet every Saturdays at 12 noon. Guys, 12 o'clock noon.
Yeah.
Please give it a minute or two for the little commercial break, for the little PSAs going on.
Yes,
It's going to be
yes,
all
yes.
right. It's coming. It's there.
Right.
But
Yes.
that's when it comes, 12 o'clock on Saturday, 12 o'clock.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Right now, we upcoming getting ready for our Halloween show. My host,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Gray, the host is the most, and I mean, he don't play.
Okay.
Trust me.
Nice.
God, that gift, he came to me Christmas last year. And he looked so nice, Timothy. And I'm like, look at you. I like this. He was all sparkle up, looking good. I would say, what's your name? He thought I was trying to hit on him. I say,
come
no,
on, Bronx.
No, young blood. You just look good. I see some. You should be on television. So I approach him that way.
Yes.
Be on television. He's in a band. Intervision is their band.
Mm-hmm.
I got them on the show. They enjoyed it and stuff. And Jalen turned out, and I'm like, ooh, this is something I cannot do.
That's amazing.
That's
So
what
then
I'm
do
talking about.
other bands and other artists also get an opportunity to share
Oh, yes.
their
Hey,
stuff?
look, it ain't no one-shot deal with no just one person. I'm glad you said that, Timothy, because the show is consistent. That was in the dream, too, Timothy. Here you go. We have 5 different shows. We got our R&B, we got our blues show, we got our reggae show, we got our hip-hop show,
Nice.
and we got our salsa show. Because everybody got a little bit
A little
something
bit
to
of
bring to the
different flavor.
table.
That's right.
You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying?
That's
Give
right.
everybody that. Timothy.
You better not. You better not. Listen, we're going to stop because I can talk to you forever, all right? So listen, you guys, check out Cindy Leader and check out her show, Cindy's Party. What?
Hour.
Okay,
One
a full
hour.
hour, 12 o'clock on Saturdays here on BronxNet. We'll be right back after these messages.
We're gonna start the show right now. This is my favorite part. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, this is Angel, and I am one of the instructors for the in-studio production. Here at BronxNet, we offer classes that can help you elevate, expand, and start your television career. All you have to do is sign up at bronxnet.org/education. For the past 7 years, I have been in various productions, spanning from talk shows, independent films, news reports, art displays, teachings, musical performances, and many more. Ain't that right, Angel? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angel. There are a lot of creative individuals that we're just waiting to sign up for the class. And if I may, can I also express thank you, Angel. That's all the time we have left. Visit bronxnet.org/education and become a producer by taking the course. The class I offer is also in English, en español y también bilingüe. Nos vemos en la próxima clase.
Welcome back, Creative Family. Thanks so much for joining us for today's show of Emerging Media Makers. Now, I want to highlight just a couple of quick things in a teachable moment, right? We heard Cindy speaking about this vision that she had one night, and she was able to see her show really clearly, and she knew that she wasn't the host of the show. She knew that it was going to bring people joy, and it was going to be a fun party, and that's how she came up with the name of the show. I know that there are a lot of people out there that have vision. And there are a lot of people who also are really good at not only having vision, but they're also really good at figuring out how to put all the pieces together, what I call operationalizing. They're really good at putting all the pieces together so that they can help bring their show to life. The reason why we want everybody who comes to our classes to go through the master class of how to unleash your ideas first is because you're going to see a very wide representation of all of the different ways that people have created shows with BronxNet over the years. Now, we've got podcasts, we've got field production, in-studio production, lots of different things that you can participate in to help you get your foot in the door with television production. But the key here is that as you develop your vision, as you start to think about the story that you want to tell and what you want to share about yourself with the world, I don't want you to become overwhelmed. There are so many of these episodes where we've broken down smaller things. It could be set design. We've talked about how to structure your show with your PSAs, which are public service announcements, to make sure that your show moves forward and that you're telling the story that you believe that you're telling, all right? Excuse me. So one of the last things I'll say about this is as you begin to develop, don't worry about all of the bits and pieces of who's going to be there along the way to help you put your show together. As you take classes with BronxNet and become certified, you're going to meet a lot of other people, community members that are interested in doing certain positions, running the camera, doing floor management, producing a show, etc., that could become part of your inner circle with production. One of the other things that we do at BronxNet is we also provide our staff. They're here to help support you and run the audio and run the control board if that's what you need. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed with ideas and thoughts and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Start charting it out. Start writing it down. Take that first class. Do your homework. Start watching the different BronxNet TV stations to see what types of shows is it that you really respond to. Because in those shows is going to begin all the little breadcrumbs that you're going to need that are going to help you reach your goal in the end. So as I always say, you already have everything it is that you need in order to become a success. All you've got to do is take step one. Sign up for that masterclass, How to Unleash Your Ideas. We have it on the first Tuesday of every month. You find it on our website at bronxnet.org/education. Once you take that class, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a great idea about what your path looks like for the rest of your TV journey. I'm Timothy Stone Dancer Coleman. Thank you again for joining us for Emerging Media Makers. We'll see you soon.